To my loyal and returning subscribers, thank you for your support. I appreciate you. If you're coming over from one of the collaboration channels, I am so grateful you decided to visit today. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you stick around and join me in this YouTube journey. Welcome everyone to Cooking with Lauralee. I am Lauralee. Today is a very special collaboration with 16 other wonderful and fantastic channels, bringing you amazing dishes. Today you'll experience a taste of India. Make sure to stop by all the channels and say hello and subscribe. All the channels and scheduled times will be in the description. I will be sharing with you my favorite dish, chicken tikka masala. Yum! Let me tell you, I fell in love with tikka chicken masala and the pakoras. I will be sharing my interpretation of how I've made my version throughout the years. I've linked further information about the history of the dish. Some say it's from India, some say it's from Britain. I believe in my heart that this dish must have originated in India. Either way, I wish I could shake the person's hand who made this dish because it is amazing. I hope you all enjoy my interpretation of this rich and stellar dish. Liquid smoke is not traditionally used, but I wanted to maximize the Tandoori oven grill flavor. I season the yogurt as well as the chicken because although the yogurt tenderizes the meat, it always mellows out many of the flavors and the heat that you add to it. I highly recommend seasoning both chicken and yogurt to layer in those flavors. I always notice a difference if I just season the yogurt versus seasoning both yogurt and chicken. I was going to make my basmati rice, but I could not find my rice. I don't know where it went. So therefore, I just used my jasmine rice, but I treated it as if I was cooking my basmati rice. I will rinse it out a couple of times and then let it sit in water for about 10 to 20 minutes with spices. At the end of the 10 to 20 minutes, I will rinse the rice until the water is clear and then cook it through. And I will leave the spices in there and add any additional spices to the pan. Cook that for 5 minutes and then take half of it out to the side for the Tikka Masala sauce. You did miss some of the recording here. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. All you missed was that I took 1 additional cinnamon stick, 1 tablespoon of the pickled ginger, 1 tablespoon cloves, cumin, and cumin seed, and I cooked it in the oil about 5 minutes. I let that get fragrant, and then I added the rinsed rice with all the spices soaking in water, and then I just added everything together. I added 6 cups of chicken broth, and it was nice and fluffy. If you didn't let it soak, you might need 8 cups of water. Know that coconut milk will work very well in this dish as well. And you will see here where I got a little heavy handed on the red chili pepper. I didn't mean to do that. It just kind of came all out. Usually I put like a pinch just to give a little bit of the flavor, but that was on the little spicy side. And later on you'll see that I added some more yogurt and honey to tone it down because it was a little bit spicy for my husband. But usually if I just do the other peppers, it's fine. Serrano peppers also work well here. I've done that in the past too, and I think it's still very delicious as well. And here you can see me fishing out the cardamom. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to cook the spices first and then add the veggies, but that quite didn't work, and then I had to pick them out. They're not very fun if you chew into them, and I missed a couple of them and I chewed into them, so that's not very fun, but the flavors were still on point. And if you like, you can skip the grilling step and grilling the tomatoes, but I really enjoy that flavor. It's just so much better versus just doing it in the pan. It still tastes good, you can still eat it, but it just really gives it that grill flavor that you can't resist. And usually when I make this, I make about 2 to 3 pounds of chicken and only 1 sauce can. But as you can see here, I kept playing with it. Since it was more, I had to play with the flavors because what I did before wasn't enough. So I had to add more flavor. And sometimes that's what you're just going to have to do in life and cooking. Just go little by little until you get that perfect flavor, as I did here. And lastly, know that if you're just trying to cut back on the calories, you can definitely do a light yogurt, you can do chicken breasts, and you can even do like a coconut milk or even an oatmeal milk. But that is not traditionally the way that this dish is made, but those are definitely healthier options. So I hope this recipe is a blessing to your home as this dish is a blessing to my home. I hope you all like, subscribe, and check out the other channels. And also remember that I am still trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the month. Thank you so much for your support.